The roar of the crowd at Yankee Stadium echoed like thunder on a night that delivered everything baseball fans live for: epic moments, wild home runs, breathtaking pitching, and tension that could snap steel. If you weren't watching the Cubs vs Yankees clash, you seriously missed one of the most electric games of the 2025 MLB season, a showdown that unfolded like a Hollywood blockbuster where every inning twisted the script and left fans stunned, speechless, and screaming in disbelief. From the very first pitch, the intensity in the air was undeniable. The Cubs came in hungry, and the Yankees weren't just defending their turf, they were defending pride, legacy, and a roaring Bronx crowd desperate for a show. And a show they got. The game kicked off with a bang as Cubs leadoff hitter smashed a jaw-dropping home run that left fans gasping, a laser over left field that silenced the stadium for a split second before erupting into chaos. But the Yankees didn't blink. They answered back with a thunderous solo homer of their own in the bottom of the second, leveling the field and firing up the stands. What followed was a rollercoaster of masterful pitching and offensive fireworks. Cubs pitcher Julian Valdez delivered a near-perfect third inning with 2 strikeouts that had Yankees fans gritting their teeth, while Yankees ace Lucas Manning came back with a vengeance, retiring 3 batters straight with absolute heat that touched 99 miles per hour, his glove-pounding swagger igniting the crowd with each out. In the fourth, a controversial umpire call nearly turned the tide. A potential double play for the Yankees was ruled safe, triggering boos, debates, and replay reviews that had fans on the edge of their seats, sparking intense Twitter battles and mid-game drama that only added gasoline to the fire. The fifth inning. Pure chaos. Cubs slugger Javier Dominguez launched a 2-run bomb into the upper deck, pumping his fists all the way around the bases as Cubs fans erupted from their pockets in the crowd. But the Yankees wouldn't stay down. The bottom half saw back-to-back hits, a sacrifice fly, and then the moment that turned the stadium upside down. Rookie sensation Marco Duran hit a rocket down the third base line for a 2-run double that tied the game, his helmet flying off as he slid into second like he owned the place. The camera zoomed in on his face, a mix of triumph and fire, and just like that, we were back to square one. The tension was so thick in the sixth that you could feel it through your screen. Pitchers throwing gas, batters fouling off 10-pitch battles, dugouts screaming support, coaches pacing like caged lions. Then came the 7th inning stretch, a moment to breathe, barely, before the game dialed up again. Cubs manager went all in, bringing in their high-pressure closer early, and it paid off with a dramatic strikeout against Yankees power hitter Logan Price, who swung so hard on the final strike he fell to one knee, a moment frozen in time. As the 8th rolled in, the Yankees countered with a wild pitch escape, saving a potential scoring play by inches, then stunning everyone with a base-stealing double-play combination that hadn't been seen in the Bronx since 2019. The energy surged like a tidal wave, fans pounding on the railings, waving flags, chanting, their voices merging into one massive pulse that shook the seats. But nothing prepared anyone for the 9th. Tied game. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Cubs at bat. Then it happened. Dominguez again. A swing, a crack, and a towering shot that seemed to touch the clouds before crashing into the right field stands. A 3-run home run that sucked the oxygen out of the stadium for a full beat. He rounded the bases like a warrior, teammates flooding the field, and suddenly, the scoreboard told a cruel truth, 8-5 Cubs. But the Yankees had one last shot. Bottom of the 9th, crowd on its feet, phones in the air, kids on their dad's shoulders, and hope clinging to every heartbeat. Lead-off single. Walk. Tying run at the plate. Then the most heart-stopping at-bat of the game. Duran, again, battling pitch after pitch, fouling off heat, waiting for his moment. And when he swung, the ball soared, deep, long, rising, and then, heartbreak. Caught at the wall. Inches short. Game over. The Cubs spilled out of the dugout in celebration while stunned Yankees fans watched in disbelief, their hands on their heads, their voices silenced by a masterpiece of a game that delivered suspense, drama, and explosive talent from start to finish. This wasn't just a baseball game, it was a moment in sports history, a collision of raw emotion and elite skill that reminded everyone why we love the game. Every pitch, every swing, every glance between players, it told a story of rivalry, respect, and relentless hunger. The Cubs walked away with the win, but both teams left their hearts on that field. And if you weren't there, if you missed this, you missed something unforgettable, A baseball war carved into the memories of every single soul who witnessed it unfold under the bright lights of Yankee Stadium.